The peace and trade agreement brokered by the Trump administration to address the conflict in eastern DRC, signed on June 27th in Washington, D.C., was mediated by the United States with support from Qatar. It brings together Rwanda, the DRC, and key international players in a framework that merges troop withdrawals, security guarantees, and economic cooperation.
And so here, it's our job, it's our task for us in the region to implement that, or DRC or Rwanda to implement their part of the bargain in the agreement. But of course, it helps if United States administration remains close by to follow up and says to people, well, you said you would do this, what happened?
During the media engagement marking Rwanda's 31st Liberation Day, President Kagame praised the agreement's three pillars of political, security, and economics, saying they stand in sharp contrast to previous approaches.
First of all, I thank them that they even paid attention to the problem at all. They could have ignored that problem like many have. We reached an agreement in Washington, D.C., but it is not up to Washington to implement it. It's those who reach the agreement there to actually be the ones to implement what they agreed. And we have also seen in the whole history of this matter that people really don't necessarily do things according to what they agreed they are going to do.
He criticized earlier interventions as short-term fixes, noting that decades of UN peacekeeping missions and sanctions have failed to bring stability or improve lives in the affected areas.
In fact, it is the same people also who failed in those years that, and now because we talk to many of them, it's like, yeah, but what do you think about this Trump thing? You know, yeah, you know, we see, but, and it's like they don't even hide the fact that they are disappointed because they are not at the center of it.
Implementation of the deal, including troop withdrawals, disarmament of armed groups, and transparent economic investment, is set to begin within weeks, with additional talks already planned in Qatar.